Hi guys, I'm back. It's Jayla Blanco, and this week I'm coming to share the 5 things that happened when we went screen free with our kids. Some ground rules: no TV, no iPad, no computer for my daughter, so no screens. She couldn't watch shows, she couldn't play games, just no screen. For my husband and I, we do need our phone and our computer for work, so we would try to work outside of the home or in a different room, just so we weren't on a screen right in front of them. And if we did want to go on social media or YouTube or watch movies, we would have to do it when the kids were sleeping, not in front of them. Number 1, less tantrums. My daughter still has them, don't get me wrong. She is 3, almost 4. And she still gets mad when I tell her no. She still gets mad when I change activities quickly or we have to do something that she doesn't want to do. She still has them. But once we removed the screens, it has become way less frequent and not as escalated. It used to happen multiple times a day, and trying to take the screen away was always a big fiasco, no matter if I used timers or incentives. She hated when I took the screens away. Number 2, my daughter is more creative and does way more imaginary play. I notice she uses boxes from Costco just like a cat and wants to go in them and play with them and color with them, pretend they're boats, pretend they're a restaurant. She'll use the cutting board and pens and paper and her books to build a bunk bed, to build a restaurant, to build a hotel. She just uses her creative mind instead of just sitting in front of the TV and watching someone else create. Number 3, the house feels calmer. I feel more relaxed and it feels more peaceful to come into the house. We have more time to tidy up our mess after we play or after we cook, and it just feels like a breath of fresh air. When the baby is sleeping and it's actually quiet, instead of this constant buzzing of the TV or the song of Bluey, I have less lash outs at her. I'm not as stressed. So yeah, it just feels calmer in the house. Number 4, we eat meals together. My daughter has had the hardest time eating anything. She really just lives off pancakes and syrup and peanut butter. She never would eat with us, so we'd have to constantly tell her, sit down, eat with us, eat with us. And I would have to bribe her watching the TV to eat just because I didn't want to fight with her. I just wanted her to eat. But now that we don't have the screen, she actually sits down with us and we're eating together. And I don't have to bug her as much because she's hungry and she's sitting down and she has nothing else to do. So, okay, she's going to eat with us. And that's been a game changer. I've been wanting her to eat with us and no screens since the beginning of time. Number 5, all relationships have improved. So my relationship with my daughter has exponentially improved. We're not fighting as much because she's not having as many tantrums because I don't have to take the screen away. When I'm putting the baby to sleep, it used to be a big deal that she would always come in the room and I'm trying to put him to sleep. And then I would have to bribe her with the TV so she would stay out of the room. I saw her the other day sitting on the couch reading a book and it was quiet and baby went to sleep. Doesn't happen like that every time. There are times I have to tell her, get out, please play something else. I mean, you can have one-on-one time once brother's asleep, but it's easier. My relationship with my husband has improved. I see us off our phone a lot more, so it makes me happier. I'm already feeling less stressed. I'm feeling more at ease, more peaceful. I'm more willing to clean up and help. Same for my husband. And it just feels more cohesive. We're more of a family, more of a group. We're able to play together more. Oh, and my husband and my daughter, they're playing together. They already were a pretty rowdy play duo, but they're playing restaurant together, they're playing boats together, they're doing lots of arts and crafts. My husband likes to color with her, color and paint, and they're very creative together. It's been awesome to see. Overall, I'm just happier without the TV. Feels more aligned with our values to spend time together, play together, create together as a family. And I really feel like I am living the life I want to live. Although it's only been 7 days, it just feels really good to be in this environment. It feels really good to show my children there is another way to entertain, to have fun, to spend time together other than movies and shows and technology. I do know she will need to use technology for school or just in this day and age, but right now is not the time for us. Here are some tips that helped me go screen-free with my family. Go cold turkey. I tried to do 1 hour a day of screens before this. Didn't work. My daughter is a wheeler and dealer, negotiator. 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. And I always would give in because I'm doing something or I wanted more time to cook or do work or something. Go cold turkey. It's not an option, so you can't do it. Use music whenever you can. We're dancing, we're playing with the music in the background. Music helps a lot. Audiobooks. I noticed my daughter has a really hard time with audiobooks. She has to, what did he say? Tell me what he's saying. What does he mean? She's not used to having to just use her listening skills, used to seeing things as well. So this also helps her have auditory comprehension. Playing outside, get outside. Anytime the kids are going crazy, I get outside. We live in a small apartment and there's a little patch of grass across the street, but that's where we go outside, or we go for walks. Arts and crafts. My husband and my daughter have been avid color illustrators, color pencils, paints. We've been doing face painting with the paints. I don't know if that's safe 100%, but we only do it for a few minutes and then wipe it off. But it's been helping. She wants tattoos. We draw tattoos on her. And then I also just let her be bored. Tell her that's not an option right now. Or when I'm putting the baby to sleep again, she'll walk around the house, look, oh, we have books. Oh, we have coloring. We have something. She'll figure it out. She is bored more often, but I think she's happier. I see that she is happier. Limiting your own screen time in front of your kids also helps. I fully intend on doing this for many months, maybe longer. Just see a noticeable increase in happiness, a noticeable cohesiveness of my family that I am cherishing and so grateful to witness and feel and have in my life. I challenge you to go screen-free with your family or just yourself, or maybe limit it to an hour a day if you can. This was my experience, and I am a happier human for it. So have a great day. Subscribe for more of our journey.